Holy shit, you guys. So, I was eating my dinner. I figured, what the hell, I'll grab a few Boundaries Cross packs to open. While I'm eating, not going to record it, I'm not going to get anything good. First freaking pack I open, I get this. Landers EX, White Kyurem EX, double EX pack. I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't think it's supposed to be. So, I would assume they're probably going to fix this glitch pretty quickly, but yeah. Double EX pack, and one of, if not the best EX in the set in my first pack. So, yeah, let's open some more packs. I just bought 10, but I'm going to go through these slowly and give a little overview of the cards that matter. First up, one of the awesome new trainers, Pokeball. Flip a coin, if heads, search your deck for Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand. This is an awesome card. Probably going to break the format. A lot of people have been looking forward to this card's inclusion in the set for months, and really happy that I got one out of my first packs. Probably better than Landorus, so great addition to the set there. Next up, we have Delicati, who's interesting. Gather Energy, not a terrible attack. Search your deck for basic energy card and attach it to one of your Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. I could see this being really good in a limited format. Built-in energy acceleration, and it does a little damage. It's not terrible. Next we have Hugh. Each player either draws or discards cards until he or she has 5 cards in their hand. Your opponent goes first. Not a very good card right now. I can see 2 potential uses. He might see some play after we get things like Colress and Geethis, who just let you draw an insane amount of cards, but for right now, I don't think he's going to see much play. The only exception is quad decks that only run 4 basic Pokemon, if those are ever around. He would be pretty good in those because after you mulligan a bunch, you can force your opponent to discard a ton of cards. But yeah, not that great right now, probably. Next up is Dusclops. He doesn't really do anything that great. I just love this picture. I love Dusclops and the whole line, really. And Ghost Pokemon in general. You guys probably know that by now. Astonish is a little disruptive, but all in all, I don't see him seeing a whole lot of play. Not like Lampent, who was so good in the Chandelure deck. And then we have Landers EX. 180 HP, resistant to lightning, Hammerhead, 30, and then does 30 to a bench. That kills Tynamos, Dinos, spreads 30, which thanks to Darkrai we know is really good. And then Land's Judgment can hit 150 if you're willing to discard your energy. That's enough to take out any support Pokemon and also one-shot Darkrai. So this guy's pretty freaking good. We didn't get Ether, which I'm actually fine with because I think it would have made him even better. But he is really good. I would expect to see him show up in a lot of decks. Definitely going to give Terrakion a run for his money. I think both still have their spot in the game, but Landorus is phenomenally good. I think he's probably going to be better than what's its name, Ponyface, Keldeo, but we'll have to wait and see. And then secondly, we have White Kyurem EX, 180 HP, Dragon, which is meh. Takes fire and water, which are not on the same blend. And 2 fires, which means you can't even really use them with Blastoise. And Dragon Stream, flip a coin if heads, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. That's a decent attack. It would be better if it did it to any Pokemon and it weren't on a flip. And then Ice Burn, 150 damage is nothing to sniff at, but I just don't think he's going to be quite good enough to make the cut, even with his Ace spec. So, still, that is a phenomenal first pack, double EX. So, before I open any more, let's talk real quick about what I'm hoping to get out of these. Pretty much all rares. There are no staples in this deck to pull except for Skyla. Everything else is going to be rare, secret rare. Since it looks like you can get any rare in the reverse holo spot, that ought to help our odds, but Computer Search, Blastoise, Dusknoir, and Keldeo and Landorus EX are going to be the big 5 that we're looking for. But really, any full art, any secret rare, I want to get a playset of full art Skylas, and yeah, yeah, I'd like to get Sharon and Bianca as well. So let's open some more of these packs. Fingers crossed. Opening. Oh! What? Another double secret rare? What? Oh my god. You guys. Holy crap, you guys. What? Okay then. So, I don't think there's anyone worth talking about here. Venopede's cool. Poison Point automatically poisons your opponent. Another great trainer that was included in this set, Energy Search. Going to be vital to every deck. 4 of. This Pikachu has a cool background. That's it. Hidaria, what's Farfetch do? Hard Swing, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Nope, he's terrible. Electrode, terrible. And then we have Gold Potion. Heal 90 damage from your active Pokemon. Again, why is it only your active? I don't know. Would be better if it worked anywhere. It might find a use. I don't know if it will in this format, but it's certainly not bad enough that it'll never be played. But, possible use. But on the other hand, we have Computer Search, which is just amazing. Discard 2 cards from your hand and search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. Any card you want, whenever you want. And it's an item. So this is going to be in almost every deck, I think. I can't really imagine any decks that would prefer to take Gold Potion or one of the Kyurem tools over this. It's just such an incredible card. Boost consistency of every single deck. And that's awesome. So there we go. 2 double EX and then double A spec. Let's see what we can get. Next one. Oh, I guess I double clicked. Didn't mean to. Okay, finally coming back down to earth with this pack. Switch. Fantastic. I think they got the text wrong. You can check PokeBeach for the correct text, but hopefully they'll fix that pretty soon. So we have Skarmory. I'm not sure what he does. Confusion and Swift. I don't know. I mean, he's just kind of meh. 70 for 3 isn't bad on a basic that's not an EX. And it goes through abilities and stuff, so that's kind of cool. But nothing special. Definitely a decent card, though. Next, Darmanitan with that face. Continuous Tumble is actually weaker than Chansey's and is a terrible attack anyhow. And then Damage Counterpunch. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 60 more damage. So it's very reminiscent of Ursaring Prime that we had back in the Heart Gold Soul Silver sets. That's not a bad attack, and the cost is reasonable. And he does have enough HP to take a hit, probably. So the only problem is he probably is not going to take 2 hits, so yeah, probably not going to be that great. And he's a stage 1, but still a decent card. Sandslash, yeah, pretty bad. He's a fighting type, but he's only got 90 hit points, and he doesn't do enough. Unpheasant, why this isn't a reverse holo, I have no idea. It should be. Looks like they really screwed up the reverse holo spot. You can just get any 2 rares, but you are not guaranteed a reverse holo, which means you probably can't get any reverse holo commons and uncommons. So we'll see how long it takes them to fix that. Wing Flick forces them to switch. And Air Slash, you can maybe discard an energy. Oh, you have to discard your energy. Yeah, pretty bad. And then Camerupt, completely vanilla. Nothing exciting there. Alright, come on. Another pack. Double holo, double holo, double holo, double holo, double holo. Nope. Pretty much garbage. Let's see. Watchhog. Bad. Clink. This is an uncommon Clink, and it's one of the worst cards we've gotten in a long time. Uncommon, 40 HP, damages itself, and it doesn't have any evolutions in the set. So why it's in here, I have no idea. Terrible addition. Muna might have some play. Long distance hypnosis. You flip a coin. If you get a heads, you put your opponent to sleep. If you get a tails, you put yourself to sleep. Could have some use if someone can get creative with it. I could see it finding a bench spot. Audino is pretty cool. Busybody lets you discard it from your hand, and you get to heal 10 damage and remove special conditions. So, I mean, status condition decks are already on their way out, but if they ever became a thing, Audino would be a great tech to help deal with them, because you don't have to put it on your bench. You just get to put it right in the discard pile. So it's almost like a tool, but it's a lot more searchable. So, really cool card that I don't think has a whole lot of application right now, but it's still good. And then we have a Black Curum. I think this is one of the deck cards. That's bad. Flash Freeze is okay, except that it takes 4 energy, so it's too expensive to use. Yeah, the regular Curum as well as Zekrom and Reshiram are just better than this guy. Maybe you could try it in a Blastoise deck as a counter for dragons, but I don't think he'd fit very well. So there we go. 6 packs to go. Next pack. Oh, nothing again. Looks like we may have used all our luck on the first ones. So Asperita City Gym. Each colorless Pokemon in play gets 20 HP. This could be pretty good, I think. It's a card that's waiting to find its use. Raticate is a card that a lot of people think will be good. I don't think it's ever going to really be able to compete. Actually has less HP than Ditto. 60 HP on a stage 1. Rattata has 30 HP. But the reason people have been talking about it is Super Fang. For 3 energy, you bring the opponent down to 10 HP. Then you can play, a Moongus or anything like that to automatically take it out. And that goes through Eviolite and all that stuff. So it's an interesting concept. I think it'll be a really fun deck, but it'll never be a good deck. You can see, too, with the cards, they did not do a very good job aligning the text. We got Rocky Helmet again. Whimsicott, my regular rare. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Attacks to that Pokemon do 40 more damage to the active. That's interesting. Not really good, but interesting. And then Stun Spore, yeah, pretty mediocre. Grumpig. Can do 120, but why would you ever play this when Mewtwo exists? It's not a whole lot going on there. Halfway done. Next pack. Double Hollow. Come on, Double Hollow, Double Hollow, Double Hollow. Nope. Alright, we already got a repeat. Let's see. Don't think we need to talk about Gloom. Charmeleon, Raging Claws is just like Outrage. This could play into a Charizard Celebi deck that some people are going to try and build. I don't think it'll be good, but again, it'll make a nice fun deck. Cryonicle, terrible. Shaman, Call for Family is nice, but Emolga does it better since it has a free retreat. And Leaf Drain's awful. And a Camera Up, who we already had. Alright, next pack. Come on. Double Hollows. Full Art. Let's get something Full Art. Don't have one yet. Well, we did get Double Hollow. Alright, so I'm noticing a pattern here. Whatever you get in your rare spot, that's what you're going to get in your reverse hollow spot. You get an EX, you get another EX. A-Spec, A-Spec. Rare, rare. Hollow, hollow. That's how it's going to work, I think. Which is pretty interesting for EX pools, anyhow. Now is definitely... I wonder if it works for Full Arts, too. I bet it does. So now seems like the best time to buy your packs, if you're going to. So Lopunny, flip a coin if heads, heal 60 damage from each of your Pokemon, and then kick away. Your opponent switches the defending Pokemon with one of his or her bench Pokemon. I'm really curious to see how they're going to fix this, because it's obviously going to cause problems. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually had to take the game down, take everyone's cards back, reimburse their booster credits, and then do it again, because this is really messed up. We'll have to wait and see. Tangrowth, pretty bad, but just want to mention the name of this attack. 100 Furious Lashes. Ridiculous attack name. Also, you can see Tangrowth's feet in this picture, which is a little strange. He does have them. And they're kind of like hooves or octagons. Yeah, but he's bad. then Superior, way worse than the other two we have. Doesn't do anything good. Okay. 3 to go. Come on. Double Flort. Double Flort. Double Flort. Double Flort. Nope. Yeah, see again. Rare, rare. How it goes. Great Ball. Again, another fantastic card they decided to add to the set at the last minute. We looked at everyone. Lilligant. Draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. That's okay, I guess. Magical Leaf. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 damage and heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Yeah, it's only got 80 HP, so that's never going to come into play. Then we have another Victini. Collect. Lets you draw a card. Relentless Flames. Flip a coin till you get tails. 30 times the number of heads. Yeah, he's the worst Victini we have as well. I don't know why you would take this Victini, where you can flip 2 heads and do 60 damage, or you can take the V-Blast one, flip 2 heads and do 120. But, whatever. 2 packs to go. Come on. Double Flort. Double Flort. Double Flort. Double Flort. Double... No! But, look. Again. Double Hollow. I think my hypothesis is proving to be correct. So let's see. Wobbuffet, terrible. Farfetch'd, we know, is terrible. Emboar, bad. Fire Blast, 120 and discard an energy, that's okay, but for energy, you just better off using Bad Boar from Black and White over this guy. He does 150 damage. So pretty much the same, except worse. We did get our first Dusknoir, which is good. It's great, actually. Sinister Hand, as often as you like during your turn, you can rearrange your opponent's damage. That's a really, really powerful ability. And I think this is a card that's just waiting to become phenomenal. Someone is going to figure out how to use this guy correctly, and they're going to win a big tournament with it. And I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out of nowhere. Just a really good hand, really good ability. May not be the best this format, but I would expect him to be in a Tier 1 deck before he rotates. That ability is just too strong not to have its time to shine. And we got 1 pack left. Come on, let's hope for that double full art pack. Come on, come on, double full art, double full art. Nope, double rare. Oh well. Nothing worth talking about. Swoobats are only new card. Jetwoofer, for each psychic energy attached to this Pokemon, discard a card from your opponent's deck. Some people are going to try and make this a deck. I don't know if it'll be as good as Durant, just because it's stage 1, you got to evolve it. It takes more energy. I think it's just going to be a little too expensive. The thing that made Durant so strong was that it was so fast, and Swoobat is not that fast. But you never know. It does have potential to be a pretty decent mill deck, so we'll have to wait and see. But that is going to do it for this one. Double EX in the first pack, and then double A-Spec after that. I think that makes it a pretty successful pack opening overall. Thumbs up if you like the video. Leave me a comment. Let me tell if you guys have had any ridiculous pulls. I know someone's gotten a double floor, so let me know if that's happened to you. And I'm probably going to open a bunch more packs tonight because it seems like now's the time to do them. But I'll probably be spacing them out over the coming week or two. And I will have match videos up as soon as I can. Hopefully next week, but we're going to have to wait and see because I've got a lot going on this weekend, and I kind of need to get all the cards to make my deck, so that might take a little bit of time. We'll have to see what happens. Anyhow, I've rambled for almost 20 minutes, so I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. More coming your way shortly. Later.